And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Just we're back again, and we got ourselves another matchup. It's going to be week 4 against the Gladiators. So we're definitely going to be looking to try and see what we can do there. As we're going to go to our stat book, we're definitely going to look at some nice stats here. Russell's been doing really good for us. A 110 rating, almost 800 yards, 21 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. The completion percentage does need to improve, as he's got 41 for 79, 51% completion. So we definitely got to try and see if we can bring that up for certain. And then receiving wise, it has been Joseph Burns who has been lighting up things, as the only person behind him is Onomatopoeia, who's basically just been our utility guy. So mainly all the yards has been from Joseph Burns in that aspect. So we're definitely going to have to see how well things can go there. Let me cancel that there. As we're going to be looking at the opponent here, as we'll be taking on the Gladiators. Gladiators are one of the lowest overall teams in the league. They've only got the one quarterback, Andy Hall. He is a rookie, so we'll definitely see if we can take advantage of this against them. Offensive, so Andy Hall is going to be the guy we have to look out for offensively. Offensive specialist Ivory McCann is going to be their main target. Jamie Henderson and Javon Johnson, two of the guys that we'll have to look out for, as they are rookies, as they'll be looking and trying to see if they can stop us offensively. Then we got Wilkie Bazile, as he'll be on the line, and then we've got Checky Nakori, who's going to be there right in there. Then we got Tupe Peko, who's going to be one of the guys that's going to be on the offensive line. He'll play center. Then the fullback is going to be Charles Stackhouse. He'll be the guy that will be running for them if they need it. Then we got Junior Lord and Sale Key as their wide receiver linebacker combo. Then we got Anthony Arsenault, Eddie Canonico is going to be their wide receiver D-backs. And then there's Steve Azar, who's going to be their kicker, who's going to be doing what he can to try and see if he can help this team score. So we're going to be looking and trying to see how well we can do here. As we're going to go into the weeks, it has been a pretty good season so far. As we take a look at the standings, you see the Slash are on top in the National Conference, while they control things in the National Southern Division. They're 3-0 and have the wins over the Wranglers and the Storm. So two of the rivals there have gone down. So we're going to be taking on a I believe it's a non-conference opponent here, as it is the Gladiators in the American Conference. So it'll be cross-conference play for this week, as the Gladiators are 1-2 right now, looking to try and see if they can get back up to 500, while the Slash are trying to see if they can continue their winning ways. So we will see how well things go from there. So let's get into it, everybody. It is going to be the Cincinnati Slash taking on the Las Vegas Gladiators. That game is next. So decided I was going to change a little bit of the uniforms for this being the second away game. Decided I wanted to go with an all-white pant jersey combo. Still have the stripe and the bar at the top of the jersey, so we're definitely going to be keeping that for a bit. But I may end up changing that later, as we're at the Thomas and Mack Center, as we're taking on the Gladiators, see if we can actually do something against them. As as there's Beck and Thomas Traylor coming out there. And then Jacob Hightower. These guys are ready to play today, trying to see if they can continue the winning ways as the Gladiators will take the field now. Definitely going to be a game that we're going to have to definitely pay attention to, because these guys could be tough to face, as we'll call tails here, and the Gladiators win the toss as it goes heads, and they will take the ball. We will gladly kick it to them. Alright, you see the National Southern standings. Cincinnati got a stranglehold on things for now as we take on the Las Vegas Gladiators here in Vegas. And here we go, and Shank will shank that one. It'll go to the back of the end zone. And there's a good tackle there, about the 11. And that'll be first down. Yes, here we go. Offenhauser, Beck, and Parker will start things off. Stackhouse in the backfield. And Hall's going to drop back and throw that one straight to Velcro. That's an interception. So the rookie makes a mistake early, and here we go. Really like the clean white helmet look that we've got, so I may keep this white combo look going. Kind of reminds me a bit of the Indianapolis Colts. So we're going to see how well we can do here. Let's see if Russell can make some magic happen here in this game, as there's Velcro, Burns, and Onomatopoeia out there. And Burns will go in motion. And Velcro's going to get open, and he's nearly in the end zone, but stopped short. Bounced off the wall and stayed on his feet, but just could not hang on enough to get into the end zone. So it'll be first and goal on about the 2-yard line. And Hightower not going to be able to get much there. May try and see if we can run that again. As last time we had a good run with Hightower, he ended up making a good run. And Hightower's gonna get sacked. Gonna get tackled for a big loss there, so that's gonna make it third down. That was definitely not what we needed there, but that is all right. Burns goes in motion here. He tried to throw that. That did not work out. Ran straight into the defender. So we'll be looking to kick the field goal here. So Willie Shank will line up. It should be an easy one even for him. And that'll go up, in, and good. So we're going to score first. Good first drive, but only able to get 3 points out of it. 19-yard field goal by Shank. 5 plays, 22 yards, and able to at least put up some points thanks to the turnover by Velcro. As this kick will be drifting, and that will go out of bounds. So that'll be an illegal procedure. That'll probably bring the ball out to the 20. So it'll be first down Gladiators. We'd gift them some good field position. Let's see what these guys can do here. Hall looking to see if he can make something happen, as he will throw that one. And Johnson will make a great catch. Nearly a first down. Good gain of about 9 as he fired that one out there. Hall trying to quickly make some plays here. So 1 for 2 so far for him. Hall back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw that one in. Hurts deflects it. Good play by him. Incomplete. So that'll make it 3rd and 1. Lord, McCann, and Conoco out there as McCann off the ball, and there he goes. And they're going to hand that off, and Stackhouse goes nowhere. Penetration there. Offenhauser started the hit. That's a TFL. And the Gladiators will look to try and tie this up with a field goal from the 24-yard line. So this will be about a 34-yarder, as that will be up, and it will be no good off the net. And Hertz is going to return this, and he'll get out to about the 13. All right, so here we go now. Let's see what we can do this time, and hopefully it'll be something good. Might be able to bomb this to Burns here, so let's see if Russell can get him. Oh, Russell's going to have to run, and he gets rid of it as fast as he can. Knocked down, incomplete. That was definitely not what we were needing there. On the 8-yard line, so we've got quite a bit that we've got to try and do here, as Burns will head out. He's going to bomb that one downfield. Can he get it? He will get it, and nearly get in the end zone. That is a huge first down. It'll be 1st and goal on the 1. And that is Russell's second completion, now 65 yards. Hightower can't quite make it around there. Tried to juke back, but that did not work. Just having trouble running the ball, as you see the stats on the day so far. Not really a whole lot of stats yet, but Hightower just can't get through the line, as he's taken down for a loss. All right, here we go now. Russell going to see what he can do this time. And throw that one to Bailey. Bailey comes back for it, and that was a bit of a mistake, as it does not count as a touchdown. And the Gladiators are definitely happy about that one. So, coaches want us to go for it on this one. Definitely an interesting thing here, so we'll see what we can do. Throw that to Onomatopoeia, and can't quite get it. That's going to be a turnover on downs. It's a good play by the defenses. We tried to hit him in the corner, but he made a good play. So Gladiators will take over. Still 3-0 though, as the ball is down on the 1-yard line, so this could be trouble for them. So Hall's got to watch out here. And going to throw that one to the right. He's going to catch it, and Conoco will go out of bounds. Velko tried to go for it again, but he missed. So 6-yard gain there. Offenhauser, Beck, and Parker on the line. And they're going to throw that one, and Hurts in front of that one, knocks it down, incomplete. So 3rd down now. So Hall's not been doing so well so far. He's been doing kind of mediocre, if that. Back to pass, and he's going to be in trouble. Hall able to get rid of it, but he was pressured, and that was not good for him. 4th down, and they are going to attempt to go for it here, as they've got a risk that they're looking to take here. He's going to throw that one deep, and it's going to be caught by Lord. Touchdown. They just bombed it. Beautiful play by them there. As the Gladiators will now go up. It is 6-3. And that is going to be up, in, and good. So the Gladiators take a 4-point lead, 7-3 now. As a good play there. Hall goes 41 yards to Lord. And that does it. As that kick will go between the uprights and go on the net and out the back of the end zone. So here we go. And that'll be the end of the first quarter as the clock runs out. The Las Vegas Gladiators leading this one so far 7-3 over the Cincinnati Slash. Alright, see what we can do this time. Back to pass here. Gonna lob that one deep to Burns, but under pressure, so he couldn't quite get it to him. That is incomplete. And back to pass here. And that's going to be a safety as Russell caught in the backfield. That is going to be a sack and safety. Gladiators are rolling right now. As I saw the pressure, but there was not really a whole lot I could do there. I didn't get a chance to roll out like I wanted to. And that's going to be a bit of a mistake. We'll just have to try and see what we can do this time. As there is a lot of good blocking and the ball's on the ground. And White on top of it. As, oh no, we got an injury. Onomatopoeia is hurt as we get the ball back, but at what cost here? You see, we've got -2 rushing yards, 59 passing yards on the day so far. As Onomatopoeia out for a bit. And back, here we go, back to pass here. I'll try to get that one out to Bailey, but that one incomplete. Russell under a lot of pressure today as he couldn't get that one. So Russell so far 3 for 8 on the day. He started off hot, but now he's not. And here we go. I'll throw that one, see if he can get to break, but no good there, incomplete. As having a lot of difficulty trying to get these guys open here. Back to pass here on this one. We'll fire that one, and then that one's going to be tipped and incomplete. No good there. So now I got to figure out what to do. It's on the 17-yard line. We have not really had a lot of good chances. It is way too far for a field goal, so this will just be a glorified punt. There we go. Shank is going to kick this one. It'll go down the middle, and he's going to muff it. And that is going to be a touchback, as they'll get that one at the 5-yard line as he can't get out of the end zone. So Gladiators have this one 9-3 as they lead this one. 3:14 left in the half. As Onomatopoeia will be back as he's got a bruised shoulder. McCann back there. Key to the right. Seiko's there. And, he's going to get hit. Hall able to get rid of it, but barely as he was nailed. A lot of pressure in this game by both sides as Hall is also 3 for 8. As neither quarterback ever get anything going really for the most part. And there's going to be a throw short, and Key will get it. That's about 9 yards. And there's a holding penalty. We'll definitely take that. That'll make it 2nd and 13. A lot of holding penalties lately, especially on both sides of the ball in the Cincinnati Slash games. As that'll make 2nd and 13 now. As this will push them back to about a 2.5 yard line. And that one's going to be thrown short. Bailey will take down the receiver, Lord. Very short gain there. It'll make it 3rd and 8. So he got 4 yards out of that one, but not a whole lot. Offenhauser, Freeborg, and Parker out there now. And they're going to throw that one deep, and that will go. Ooh, nearly had that one. It was off the hands, then knocked out of bounds, incomplete. And now the Gladiators will try to see if they can kick this field goal. 0 for 1 so far on the day. He's going to see if he can get a longer one. This will most likely be about a 60-yarder. That is going to be short, as Hurts will return this. He'll get past the 10 to the 11, so it'll be 1st down. Coach over talking to Beck, definitely trying to see if he can get that guy to stay solid right now. As you see, so far the 14 plays for the Gladiators, for the Slash, 11 plays for the Gladiators. There's Velcro, Burns, and Onomatopoeia out there as he's back on the field. Here we go. Back to pass there. Burns trying to get a step on his guy. He will get out there. Good gain by him, as Burns has been reliable this season. Burns took a nice hit there from the opponent as he's taking a minute to get back up. Back to pass here. Going to throw that one quickly to Burns. He'll get it, and he's inside the 20. That's a good catch by him. Burns now with 3 receptions on the day so far, so he's been doing quite all right for the day. We'll throw that one away. There, Russell was under some pressure. Could have took off with him, though, seemed like. But that's just going to have to be okay. So 2nd and 10 now. Ball to 18. Trying to see if we can cause some confusion here. As Onomatopoeia in motion. Back to pass. Gonna drop the ball, and Brazil's gonna pick it up, and that is gonna be a touchdown. That's kind of what I was afraid of. These kind of games, it's when you're taking on a team that's rated a lot lower than you are, you tend to run into some kind of wall, and it happens. As this will make it 16-3, so Slash are down by a couple of scores here, so they're going to have to try and do something, and do something quickly. So fumble recovery by Zeal, 17 yards and a touchdown. As this will be off the netting, Hurts will get a return here. Not much there, out to about the 8. And that'll be the 1 minute warning. So 1 minute left in this one. All right, see what we can do this time. Burns is going to go deep. We're going to launch that one to him. Can he get it? He will not be able to reel it in. Incomplete. That's good coverage there by the defense. They were definitely on him. Gotta try and see if we can get it to our man here. Alright, Velcro looks like he's open, and oh, he drops it. Incomplete. The only good thing is it'll stop the clock, but that's also the bad thing because of the fact that we don't need it. Third down conversions for both teams, 0 and 3 for both of them. So it's not been a good day. So back to pass here. See if Burns can get this one. He will get it. Touchdown. Joseph Burns able to reel that one in finally, as he had to catch that one nearly off the back wall. As that will cut the lead down to a single score. And that kick will be up, and that'll be off the net. No good. So Shank unable to get that one. So a 7-point deficit now, 16-9. As they go 3 plays, finally get the long ball, 42-yard pass play from Russell to Burns. As this kick will be deep and out of bounds. And Shank definitely puts us in a bad spot there, so it's time for the defense to play. Ball on the 24-yard line, so that definitely did not help out. So they're already in our territory. And they're going to go back to pass there. Off the hands and incomplete. Hall just not connecting today with his guys. Some big plays on day for the Gladiators, but it's not really been a big game for them in the pass game. As that one's going to be thrown, and Conoco is going to catch it. And Deontay Parker goes down. He's hurt. As Cincinnati has to call an injury timeout. So that's only going to help the Gladiators. 25 seconds left for 15-yard line. Freeborg, Beck, and Offenhouse are out there. And they're going to hand off, and that's going to be a good one by Stackhouse. He'll get a good chunk. And Las Vegas call timeout, 22 seconds left. 2 timeouts apiece for both teams. And Deontay Parker with a bruised elbow. He'll be out for a while. And we're going to throw that one to the left, and Lord has got it for a touchdown. Kevin Snow was in pursuit, but just could not get it in time. As this will wind the clock down pretty much. And Las Vegas will call timeout. And that'll be up in and good, no problem there. At 9 seconds left, it's 23-9. Gladiators leading a big one here as an 8-yard pass play from Hall to Lord. As that basically will put them up and up big. As Hurts will get that. Good return there. Cincinnati will call timeout. 1 left for them. So ball down the 14-yard line. See if we can bomb this to Burns again. Launch it there. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. That's been consistent all year. Joseph Burns. Huge one there. And Cincinnati will call timeout so we can get the field goal. See if Shank can get this one. He will. It's up, in, and good. And that'll be the end of the half. Gladiators lead at 23-16 in a shootout. And so the Slash have got some work to do. They will get the ball the second half, so they've got to score in this drive. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stats here that we've got. It's 23-16 Gladiators lead it. Total offense, though, on the day, it's been the Slash 145 versus 83, as those long balls have definitely helped. No rushing yards, though, for the Slash in the negative 13, as it's been nothing but losses for them, as Hightower can't even get started. 158 passing yards, only 77 for the Gladiators, which is kind of sad in this. 3 first downs for the Slash. The Gladiators only have 1, so total yards 186 versus 126. Gladiators have given up the ball twice, Slash once. As on third down conversions, it's only been 1 for 4 for both teams. The Gladiators do have a fourth down conversion and on this one, and a couple penalties for the Slash, 1 for the Gladiators, as it's been a bit difficult day. Russell, 106 rating, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns. He is 7 for 17, though, so his rating has got to come up a bit. He's got 1 sack against him, as Hall has only got a 78 rating, 77 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's 6 for 13, 46%. The longest pass being that 41-yarder. So definitely give it a look, trying to see what we can do here in the second half of this game. And here we go. Gladiators will kick this off, so Slash got to see what they can do here on offense, as this will go off the net, and Hurts will get a return out of it, and it'll be down near the 10, about the 8 or 9. Okay, gonna see what we can do here. Alright, onomatopoeia in motion, and we'll hike it. And Velcro wide open over there. He's going to get it. He's going to move downfield past the 20. Big first down for the Slash there, as he got open. Burns was a bit of a decoy on that play, as he definitely was moving quite well. Alright, onomatopoeia in motion here. Back to pass, going to throw it to him. He will get it, but not going to be much of a gain, as he goes over the wall and hits the table there. So no gain there, they're going to call it. Burns will go in motion. And that one's going to onomatopoeia, but he's not going to hang on, incomplete. Tried to thread the needle there, but that just did not work out. So, trying to figure out what's going to be a good option here. Here we go, back to pass there. Bailey could have this one, and he does. Good throw by Russell, and Bailey with a great catch, able to hang on, and that's going to put the Slash within 1. Now Shank has just got to put this thing through the uprights, and if he can do that, this ball game is tied up, and there it is. So Willie Shank able to do his job this time, as it is now tied up at 23 all. 16-yard pass play from Russell to Bailey, and that's going to be 4 plays, 42 yards, and a score. So that definitely helped out the Slash, so it is knotted up. That will definitely help things out in their favor, as Shank will kick this one as hard as he possibly can off the wall, and Clark barely gets out of the end zone. Might not have been the best option there, as Burns puts him on his tail. 1st and 10 on the 2-yard line now. A little over 3 minutes left in this quarter. As you see Trailer out there for the first time. As they're going to throw that one. Do a dump off there, and that'll go out of bounds as a couple of guys go over the wall there. 6-yard gain there. That'll make it 2nd down and 4. So Trailer, Freeborg, and Sayers are out there. Sayers the backup lineman, as he normally plays fullback, as Lord's going to get that pass and catch. 1st down as Snow takes him down to about the 13. 14-yard lines will they'll mark it. So 1st down for them here. Lord just off the line here as Hall looking to see what he can do this time. And they're going to pitch that one. And that's going to be Stackhouse. He'll get a yard. That's about it. Good containment by the defense as he was only able to get about a couple there. Freeborg, Beck, and Offenhauser out there as McCann a bit back off the line here. He's ready to charge. Back to pass. He'll throw that one in. That one's swatted, incomplete. Looked like Hertz was the one that made that deflection, as that'll make it 3rd down. Hall 8 for 16 right now, so he's right at 50%. McCann off the line. And there he goes. And that's going to be a big throw there. McCann with a catch. Good little corner route. A lot of fighting going on the field right now in a close matchup. As Las Vegas gets a huge 1st down here. They needed that. Hall starting to really come out of his shell that he was in earlier. And it's going to be a huge sack as Offenhauser, Hans Offenhauser, gets past his man. The right end just couldn't hang on, and that's going to be a 4-yard sack. That'll push him back to the 20-yard line. Conoco, McCann, and Lord out there. Lord will go in motion left to right. And they're going to lob this one, and that one nearly picked off. Bailey was one of the guys that was over there that tried to make that one. So that'll make it 3rd and 14 now. Gladiators only 2 for 5 on 3rd down right now, so they have got the odds against them as Freeborg trying to get through. That's going to be a lob and incomplete. Good deflection. Good defense there by the Slash, and that's definitely going to help things out. They will attempt to do a field goal. Azar, so far today, he is 0 for 2 on field goals, so they have got to get this one. And that is going to be up, and it will go through, up, in, and good. That'll bring it to a 26-23 lead. As Hertz today, you see the receptions, or you see the returns here by Hertz, I should say. He's got his, this will be number 6. And here we go. He's going to run up the gut past the 15-yard line, 1st down. So a good return by him. Pretty good blocking downfield, and that's definitely going to help out. So here we go. Back to pass here. Going to throw that one to Velcro, and that's going to be too far out of reach. Russell overthrows him. So that's incomplete. So 3rd quarter winding down here. And here we go. Hikes it there. And look, trying to see if he can hit Velcro. He's got him. That'll be past midfield and a 1st down. Victor Velcro with some good hands. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. As Velcro now 64 yards receiving on the day, as this is a close one. Gladiators leading 26-23 over the Slash. All right, and Velcro motion, there he goes. I'll throw that one quickly to Burns. He will get it, so good gain there. Burns will get about 8 on that one. They'll say 7. Quite all right, though. So Russell today, 12 for 24, 3 touchdowns, 228 yards, so he's got a day ahead of him. And here we go. We'll throw that one to Burns. That one's straight into the receiver. And that is intercepted. He crossed over on him and got it, so this could be trouble. Slash have got to get the ball back. If they can hold them to another field goal, though, they can try and get the lead here. So turnovers have been problematic for the Slash today, as that one's going to go over the middle, but incomplete, in and out of the hands there, as he could not hang on. So clock will be winding down here. Sayers, Beck, and Thomas Traylor out there at the moment, as the ball's at the 22-yard line. And they're going to toss that one out. Stackhouse will break a tackle, and then he's going to get knocked out of bounds. So a short gain there, as that'll make it 3rd and 5. Time running down here for the Slash. They've got to make something happen. McCann off the line there. And here we go. Oh, and Hall's in trouble, and he's sacked. Knocked out of the Slash's half of the field. And that is it. And it looks like they're going to try and kick the field goal to increase their lead here. Azar 1 for 3. He made his last one, but can he make this one? This will be about a 36-yarder, and it will be good, up in and good. That'll increase the lead to 6, 29-23. Slash hoping that they can do something now, as Hertz will make his 7th return. Average 10 yards of return, so not bad of a day for him so far, as that'll be kicked to deep. Hertz will get it. And Hertz tried to make a move there, but could not. Kind of went backwards a little bit there. Oh, we got some fighting going on right now. These guys are definitely getting into this. All right, so here we go. Let's see if we can launch this one to Burns again. And Burns getting held up there. Going to launch that one deep. Can he get it? No, not quite. Could have threw that one back a bit, and that might have helped out, but no good there. As you see, the points per game, 46, normally the milestone we end up reaching, but not today. It has been difficult to score. As Burns has got another opportunity here. He's got it. Touchdown, Joseph Burns. Russell to Burns connection has been consistent this year. Now, the kick that could give the Slash the lead for the first time in this game, as the clock ticks down to about 3 minutes now. As this will be up, and it is no good. So no lead. That one a bit on me, though. Took 2 plays, but they finally bombed it. Russell to Burns, 41 yards. And a touchdown, and this game is tied up. Now it's going to be up to the Gladiator offense to see what they can do. as Burns will run out there and lay a hit on Clark. And that'll bring them out to the 6-yard line. 2:30 left in this game. Offenhauser, Freeborg, and Parker out there as everybody lined out to the left as Hall's going to get hit. And he tries to throw it. It's incomplete. As here we go. McCann back. He will take off. And there we go. He'll throw that one to the right. And that is way out in front. Incomplete. As Victor Velcro was over there covering. A little over 2 minutes. About 2 minutes left now. I was getting down to the nitty gritty. Somebody's going to have to win this football game. As that one's going to be launched, and McCann will get it at about midfield, first down. That's what they needed right now. May have to start trying to call some timeouts to save the clock. And back to pass. He's going to throw. That one nearly picked off. Velcro's in front of it. Ooh, that could have been very bad. Minute and a half left to go. Hall 10 for 24 on the day. He does not need to throw it to a wrong colored jersey at this moment. Ball's on midfield. And back to pass. Hall's in trouble, and he's going to get rid of that one. Lords makes the catch. And that'll make it 3rd and 5. A minute 20 left in this game. Scores tied at 29. All three receivers to the left. And now back to pass, looking, fires it over the middle, and Lord's got it. That is a first down. Definitely have to start calling timeouts now as Lord makes that one 6 for 78 now with 2 touchdowns on the day. And that is the 1 minute warning. So 1 minute for somebody to make something happen. Incompletions will stop the clock. Both teams with 3 timeouts. If any time is a time for a defensive stand, it is now, as there's a good handoff by Stackhouse. Las Vegas will call timeout. So 59 seconds. Parker, Offenhauser, and Beck out there trying to see what they can do. Stackhouse takes that one. He's going nowhere, and that's going to be another timeout. They may be stopped to a field goal here. 3rd down conversions, 4 for 9 for the Gladiators. And they're going to try to run it again. Stackhouse goes nowhere. Good tackle by Offenhauser. That'll make it 4th down, so they're going to kick the field goal here. And Cincinnati will call timeout. 55 seconds left. So the Gladiators trying to see if they can kick this one. Azar 2 for 4 on the day. This should be number 3. Should not be a tough one. And it is going to be straight down the middle, up, in, and good. So now, with that, the Slash have some work to do. 53 seconds left on this clock, so they've got to definitely manage this, as that will go out of bounds. So that is not going to be anything but a touchback. However, that could give room for somebody to make something happen. Let's try our normal tactic. See if Burns could get open here. Back to pass. Russell bombs it. Burns has got it. Touchdown, and that's a timeout by Las Vegas. That's their last. And here we go after that big bomb. That's it, and apparently I unlocked another team here. I got most of the teams unlocked in this game, but apparently that's one I haven't got yet. As that kick will be up, in, and good. The Slash finally get the lead after a rough first half. And now they take it 36-32, so now it's going to have to be a touchdown. 45-yard pass from Russell to Burns. And that has been what has helped this team out all season. Shank will kick the cover off the football as much as he possibly can. And it's going to be dropped. Burns with a hit, and that might have just ended it. So that definitely did not work out for the Gladiators there, as they tried to return that one, and just that was it though. Don't know why it's showing the rushing stat, because I've done nothing with that all game. Most of the season even. Throw that one to Burns, and good swat there by the linebacker. 22 seconds left in this game. Try not to do too much here. Back to pass here. Throw that one to Burns if possible. He will get it. And he's going to go out of bounds. So we got a chance now to actually score. But it may just be best to just let the clock run out here. Back to pass there. Throw that one onomatopoeia in the corner. He's got it. Russell with a great pass, and that is going to be it. So the scoreboard definitely doesn't show it. Joseph Burns, player of the game in this one, as he seems to usually be the player of the game. As this kick will be up, and it will go through. The Slash come back and win this one 43-32 over the Las Vegas Gladiators. The Gladiators had this game in hand, and then they just lost it. So that definitely was a shocker. Well, the Gladiators definitely happy they are celebrating this victory. Hard-fought game. The Gladiators did very well in this one, but they just could not hang on. As rookie Andy Hall just could not just overcome this. Again, final score Slash 43, Gladiators 32. Total offense 308 yards versus 154. 321 passing yards versus 140. So Andy Hall had a kind of a subpar day today. Pretty much was all Gladiators there in that final quarter, as the Gladiators with 3 takeaways, and the Gladiators only had the 2. Bad day on third down conversions. Both teams only with 40%, 2 for 5 and 4 for 10 respectively, as it ended up being a lot of penalties on the day for the Slash. The Gladiators, though, were able to do the best they could. They hung on as far as they could, but just couldn't do much. At the end of the day, Andy Hall ends the day with a 70.4 rating, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 12 for 26, so a 46 completion rating. He had a couple sacks against him. And then Dan Russell with a 117.9 rating, 327 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception, 16 for 31, so a little over 50% there. He got sacked once. It was a good day there. Jacob Hyder just could not do anything on the ground. Russell also tried but failed, as well as Joseph Burns. Big reception day today for him. We'll go back real quick to the rushing there. Stackhouse with 14 yards out of 7 attempts. Then we'll look at the Gladiators first. Junior Lord, 6 for 78 yards. couple of touchdowns there. McCann 3 for 44. Kononiko 2 for 15, and Johnson 1 for 9 on the day, as then the Gladiators saw the slash lighted up. Joseph Burns, 9 receptions, 246 yards, 4 touchdowns. Velcro 3 for 64. Onomatopoeia 2 receptions. He had a yard and a touchdown. Bailey 2 for 16 on the day as well. And then Beck allowed one of the sacks today. And then you see Stackhouse with a pancake, Bazile with a pancake, then Joseph and Corey with a sack allowed on the day there. Defensively, the Gladiators, 5 tackles for Kononiko. Lord had 5 and 2 missed tackles. Henderson with a couple, Nix with a couple, Churchland had a couple and a miss, and then Davis with a couple of tackles there. And then Davis also had that interception as well. As we look at the slash now, Hertz 6 tackles, Offenhauser 4 tackles and a sack, Kevin Snow with 4 tackles, Joseph Burns kind of lackluster defensively, only 2 tackles on the day. Onomatopoeia with a couple, Velcro also with that 1 interception, as you see Traylor, Halls, Russell, and Bailey each had a tackle as well. And then Chris Shank, thought it was Willie, I forgot to change his first name to Chris. Chris Shank with 1 field goal made and 1 missed, as he was a little underwhelming today. He did hit the one from within the 30 yards and got that one. And then Azar, who got his longest, was a 43-yarder. He hit one from within 30 and then hit one from within 30 and then one within the 40-yard range. So definitely a good day today. It was definitely a hard-fought game. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope y'all end up coming back for another one next time. Thank you very much. You have a great day, and may God bless you.